Hello YouTube, my name is Nero. Today we have some more Madden NFL 18. Welcome back to the playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Rebuilding the Cleveland Browns has gone pretty well so far. I'm enjoying it, but we have a very special episode for you guys today. We are going to be playing in the international game, of course, the Browns versus Vikings in London, and it would not be England if it wasn't raining, right? So we're actually going to be rocking our Color Rush jerseys for both teams. Both teams are going to be wearing their Color Rush jerseys. Very happy about that. Playing here overseas, playing in the rain, it's going to be a pretty cool game. Not to mention, kind of a fun little story here. Harrison Smith, the, in real life, fantastic safety for the Minnesota Vikings, well, he's on my team. I traded for him in the offseason. I gave up a lot to get him, but we have him, and so he's going to be facing his old team here, and hopefully he can come up with some pretty big plays. Maybe an interception or two. That would be fantastic. So, last episode obviously did not end the way I wanted it to. Oh, man, it was rough. Throwing a pick six and having that being the deciding factor of a game never feels good. And so we are going to hopefully be able to avoid situations like that in this game. Though, traditionally, I do pretty good when it comes to playing in bad weather because, again, my play style, short passes, running the ball, and stuff like that typically works well in environments such as this. So the first play there was not exactly, fantastic. Hopefully, oh, Isaiah Crowell got hurt there? Where was I? I didn't even see him get hurt. I hope he's not out way too long. All right, and Njoku. 1 for 1, 5 yards here. I hope he's not going to be out for too long, but, I mean, we've got Duke Johnson Jr. We're going to be okay. We've got the Duke. We've got the Duke. Let's go back to coach suggestions here because I like it a little bit more when I used to have more choices. Halfback slip screen seems perfect for a rainy game like this. We've got the Duke. And just in case. Oh, you can't even call like receiver audibles on the screenplay. I was going to have a receiver run like an in route or something like that just for as a little bit of insurance. But this works too. That works too. Let's do a hurry up here. I want to hurry up into... Oh, they're not even going to let me do a hurry up. Fine then. Bruised knee will return soon. Well, let's substitute him. I mean, I'm fine having Duke in there for now. I don't want him to come in like before he's ready and get hurt. So we're just going to keep Duke in for right now. And we're going to, I think, actually run with him just a little bit here. I would like to establish a bit of a ground game, but I don't like it against this particular look. So we're going to go play action. I think this will be a little bit better for us. And then Njoku! He actually held on to it. Good job, dude. All right, things are going all right so far. 3 for 3. And here is where, oh. You know what? I'm gonna get greedy and go for that screen. I'm going to get greedy and go for the screen here. I was thinking about putting the ball downfield. But I think it's a little bit safer if I do it this way. Unless, of course, you guys don't block the one person who's there. All right, let's go for the flanker dig here, I think. Reason why is Njoku down the seam seems good. Seemed good. Then we're going to have Gordon coming in on the slant. I like it. I like it. And then there's Gordon. Old Flash Gordon. There he is in the slot, 5 for 5 so far. Let's do a hurry up into, I want to draw. I would say there's got to be a draw in this formation, correct? All right, never mind on the draw. There is something to bump up everybody on me, and we're about to make them pay. Oh, it's about to be Beasley one-on-one down the field, I think. All right, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. So we're just going to dump it off to the Duke. He's so fast, man. I forget how fast he really is. Let's go for another draw play here. I feel like we haven't gotten him involved as much. In the latter half of the season here. First couple games, he played a pretty crucial role. Whereas recently, he hasn't really been, I don't know. I just don't have him in as much. Maybe it's because I'm not running the shotgun as much anymore. I don't know. All right, let's see if we get some blocking this time. And we do. And get up there. Oh, come on, man. They caught up to me. I was hoping they'd get a little burst of speed there through the hole and just be ready to go. He's got 4 catches for 24 yards already. I think I've got him involved enough. Let's go for the halfback dive here, I think. Which is probably going to be the Storm. Oh, nope. Isaiah's back in. All right. Our third string running back is a guy by the name of Storm Johnson. And you think I didn't sign him just because his name is Storm Johnson. You're wrong. I didn't really need a third string running back per se, but I was just looking through the available ones. I saw a guy by the name of Storm Johnson available. I'm like, I don't care about my third string receiver. Let's just get rid of him. Let's get the Storm in here. All right. We're going to go ahead and switch Cooper Kupp to a smart route in, which looks like he's actually gonna. Nope. I was hoping that number 59 there was gonna be covering the Storm, but then Then he decided to go for Cooper. Okay. Well, hopefully I can hit this in rainy old London. Hey, perfect accuracy. Do I have the power, though? Oh! It was a 50-yarder, but still frustrating nonetheless. Disappointing, I think is a better word. All right, so we got the second quarter here. Just begun. They drove down the guy field goal. It's not a big deal, honestly. I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see if we can air this out a little bit. The safeties are playing a little bit on the outside, which I think is going to hurt. What do we have? Do we have any other? I think bench swap would be a little bit better here. And, oh, it definitely is. No, come on! I wasn't even looking at the pass rush. I was only looking down the field, and Corey Coleman was very, very open. Oh, that stinks, man. It's not as if I could have gotten it out faster either, because on a deep corner like that, you have to let the route develop before you can do anything. Speaking of letting the route develop, we've got Josh Gordon on the corner, and we've got him for a touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, Flash Gordon. So good. 75 yards, ladies and gentlemen. You can't mess with him. Now, can we make the extra point? All right, because oftentimes we don't for one reason or another. I'm not even entirely sure why that is, but for some reason we tend to miss extra point kicks. So I'm glad we actually got it. Up 7-3 here against the Minnesota Vikings across the seas. Am I crazy for wanting to run here? I think I am crazy, but we're going to try it. There we go. We got 3 carries for 4 yards, man. I'm hoping to get the running game involved here, but passing has been working out pretty well, and they're really stuffing the run a lot. Ooh, are we about... Coleman may be very open here. Nope, no he isn't. And... bad throw. Bad throw. I had to wait to try to find that exact moment he was going to be open. If I would have forced it, it would have definitely... yeah, it would definitely have been intercepted, I think. Rarely do they drop interceptions that are that clean, so... We're going to try getting the ball to the Duke again. Although I think the safety's actually covering him. No, he isn't. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, Duke's too fast for it. He's too fast. Oh, I was hoping to be like spin or something like that. There we go. Let's mess with him here. Let's do a hurry up into halfback mid draw. Sounds good to me. Let's see what those safeties want to do though. I think the mid draw will be fine. And not if we're going to whiff your block there. Wow, running is simply not working. I think the game plan for the Vikings here going into this week, they're like, you know what? We are going to take the run game completely out of the equation and make DeShone Kizer beat us with his arm. And catch that, buddy. I was going to say, because sometimes, okay, so that was an in route, right? Sometimes if you try to throw to them a little bit prematurely, it will not work because they're not going to be expecting the ball. Therefore, they won't even turn around. They'll hit him in the back of the helmet. Right there in Njoku, I was actually pretty aware, and as a result, we were able to get that. Oh, Josh Gordon dropped that, but I don't really blame him. He was aware, he got the ball well before he was like designed to on the play, and that was pretty sick. Let's try that old tried and true formation here some more. I want to get the run game involved. We need a run game. We can't just throw every single play. It just won't work. So this is my favorite run play in the game. Here we go, and this is why. And, of course, we get holding. Come on. Whenever we have any sort of a bright point. Come on. Lane, you've been pretty good the whole season. I think that may actually be his first actual holding the entire year. But still, you know what? I'm going to run again. I'm going to run again. And apparently, no, I'm not because the clock is going to stop because of the 2-minute warning. We're going to run it again. I don't care. We're going to run that play. I think it's going to get us some decent yards. And then we're going to deal with third down with whatever. Wow. It's 2nd and 16, and you're putting all these people. I'm trying some fake audibles to see if we can mess with them a little bit. And it's not working. They're really committing to like stopping us here. Until I actually call an audible, at which point they then bite. All right, perfect. And slide, buddy. I don't want him to get hit and fumble. That would be the last thing I want to have happen. All right, let's go for the halfback dive now. That's 3rd and 3. It says that Isaiah's got 1 fumble on the season. So we don't really have to worry about that. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's call a timeout here. Let everyone rest up. Maybe make some substitutions. Get some fresh legs in there. All right. What do we got, guys? What do we got? I think bench switch might actually be there. It's worked so far. It's been working, these corner routes, so. And Corey Coleman deep. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. I can't wait for Kaiser to develop. I can't wait to, like, especially at the end of the season where you get, like, a bunch of XP and stuff like that to give to your team because I need to get him more accuracy. His deep accuracy is so bad for a quarterback that has 95 throw power. You can't put any finesse on the ball whatsoever. Oh, come on. He was so open if you guys could simply block for a few seconds. Now it's 3rd and 18. Like, how do we even put ourselves in these situations? Now it's 3rd and 18, out of field goal range. Like, man, that's rough. That's rough. And everyone's getting smacked into. I find a guy open. He drops the ball. Well, that's a punting situation if I've ever seen one. I think. Yeah, that should be pretty good, right? I'm hoping to get inside the 5, obviously. Never mind. A little bit too much to the side there. I mean, 17's not bad. Hey, we actually got the ball back. Good job, defense. We got the ball here on the 37. I'm going to try more of those corner routes, man. They're there. They are there, I should be saying. But we just don't typically have the blocking. Or, like, we get inaccurate at points. Hey, Njoku. Oh, I was a little bit... You dropped that? Really, dude? Man. It's frustrating when you, like, see... You get plays going and things are just working out for you. And then it's like, drop. I don't even know what to go with here. I don't want to keep just calling corners. Because if you call one play the entire time, they're going to get wise to it. And it's not going to work anymore, you know? Maybe we should get some more screens involved here. I don't know. And you know what? He's always got to beat. Catch that, please. Oh! I didn't even see what's his last name, Terrell there. I didn't even see him behind there. Josh, like, completely, like, covered him up while he was running. But still, that was so... All right, let's go. Not. Who runs pistol? Who runs the pistol? Apparently, I need to halfback sub here. And we're going to try and just run a screen, man. Duke Johnson Jr. has so far been... Storm Johnson. Even better. Why would I want Duke when I can get the Storm? He didn't have any blocking for him. He's also considerably slower than Duke Johnson Jr. is. Well, here comes another punt here, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that we were able to at least round out the clock there a bit, but what are you going to do? Oh, D. Milner's actually getting blocked really well right now. Look at you, D. Come on. That was a pretty good punt. That should pretty much end off the half. I don't remember who's going to get the ball here to start the second. And it looks like we're going to be getting it here. Let's go back to trying to run the ball here, man. I'm going to keep trying to jam it down their throats. Passing has been working, but it's becoming less and less effective. And I think part of the reason is we're becoming very one-dimensional, you know? So getting Isaiah Crowell his carries, incorporating some play action should really help out here. Josh, I want you running a crossing route, please, and thank you. And that's going to be Njoku. Oh, come on, man. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, I actually like that play a lot. The jet drive is actually pretty good. The B receiver, the tight end coming across is typically open. 4 of 7 on third down here, so that's pretty good. Oh, you would fall! You would fall! Everything that can go wrong is going wrong here, man. We are fizzling out so bad, and it's really disappointing. On the bright side, the bye week is coming up. It'll let us all rest up, recuperate a little bit. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of practicing in the off-season, the bye week. I'm looking forward to the bye week episode especially, man, to see the stats of all the players and the defense especially, and just see what's going on with the league. That's going to be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy that a lot. Maybe it's because I'm a big stat nerd. There's definitely going to be a lot of people that I think people are either going to really love or just not even watch the bye week episode. Some people are going to be really invested in seeing like who's got what stats and what's going on. And other people are going to be like, I don't care. I want to see Matt like game. All right. Free safety's definitely going back. And so the deep end's there. I couldn't get a... Why'd you swat that instead of intercepting it? Either way. Freaking Beasley was so open on that deep end, but it didn't matter because I didn't have the time to actually get it to him. Which is probably why he was so open, was because they sent extra people. And that's a wide open deep corner. Why did you... Like, what do you even say, man? I'm getting really... Like, how many drops do we have so far this game? Now, Madden doesn't like to admit how many times they actually drop. They'll say, oh, no, it barely touches hands, doesn't count as a drop. But we've had so many freaking drops this game. Okay, they're saying 4, but I think it's been slightly more than that. It's frustrating, man. I realize we're playing in the rain. But do you also realize we're playing Madden? It's a video game, and we're also playing on simulation, which is going to have more drop passes and stuff. I think it's competitive that makes it so there are less drop passes. But there should be not as many dropped passes. Like, we're not doing anything here. We can't get anything going on offense because, 1, we have no run game whatsoever. And 2, when we actually do, like, pass the ball, we're either getting sacked because we don't have time to actually get anything going downfield, or people are dropping passes when I do actually get the ball to them. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, I can't do anything here situation. And then I have just a randomly bad throw like that, which is frustrating. Things are just going very poorly here. And the thing is, they've been going poorly over the course of like a couple of episodes now. And that's frustrating because I don't want that to be like setting the tone for the rest of the season. Like the first couple of games of the playthrough were really, really good. And then now things have been going pretty poorly. Right after the catch, Josh Gordon. Oh, if he could have stayed up. If Josh could have stayed up right there. That may have been the morale booster we needed. Is there a screen out of this formation? I don't think there is. Let's go for a halfback draw. I don't even know why I'm going for a halfback draw. I know this is not going to work. They haven't worked all game. Why would they start working now? I don't want to have to, but I think it might be in our best interest to just straight up abandon the entire run game. They have been doing... I don't know if it's really in their game plan to stop us completely, but they have been able to stop us completely, right? Oh! Got me with the old Ben Roethlisberger shoestring. The only person that's been able to run here has been my quarterback, you know? Let's go for the jet drive here. I like the jet drive. Telfer coming across. Maybe even Njoku. And we're just going to dump it off here to the Duke. And we're going to do a hurry up. I'm tired of it. This is a very, very questionable decision. But we're going to go for it here. And we're going to get that freaking first down with the Duke. There we go. You can tell I'm on tilt, right? You can tell. I need to, like, sometimes I record episodes in bulk. I need to, like, definitely. Well, next episode is going to be the bye week. I need to definitely, like, simmer down here. Because I'm, like, I'm on tilt. I'm so on tilt right now. Because, like, when you're playing, you get frustrated when you're not playing well. Then, of course, when you're doing a series like this, you're worried that people are, like, I don't know, annoyed that you're not playing as well as you should be, and like they're gonna stop watching the series if like you're not doing as good as they think you should be, and it's a whole thing. And so I definitely got on tilt pretty easily. All right, now's Paul. You see what I'm talking about? Like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Pardon the French. I try not to swear in my videos, but like, what am I supposed to do? Let's watch this NFL quarterback who is, this is not his first time, believe it or not, throwing the football. He actually played many years in Notre Dame, and of course he played high school football. He's thrown hundreds of thousands of passes in his life. Let's watch him drop back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And miss a guy who is 5 yards away from him. Like, that's part of the simulation mode, I think. That doesn't happen in the competitive mode, which I like simulation more. Did I miss the field goal? Things are just going so freaking poorly right now. Hey, defense stopped them. Got a turnover. I think defense has not gotten a turnover, I think, in a couple of weeks. So hopefully it'd be so cool if that were actually Harrison Smith that got like an interception or something like that against his old team. How sick would that be? And Mr. Coleman. How's it going, buddy? And face mask, I think. That better not be holding. I'm pretty sure it's face mask. Which I think is a... If it's mandatory 15, we're gonna be at the 15-yard line, right? It's the catch. Oh, we're at the 8. All right. Let's go for the halfback dive here. I would like, yeah, see look how many yards we have compared to Minnesota. We have like almost 300 yards here, but I can't actually get any points on the board. Like, it's frustrating. 7 carries for freaking 16 yards. That's embarrassing. Let's go for the comeback. Cole, can you run like an in route? That'd be great. And if he didn't get bumped into, he still got it anyway. Did you see it? If you guys didn't watch it, or like rewind to the second there, you actually see it maybe in the replay here. He got straight smacked into, like running into I think a safety. Let's watch it. You can't quite see it from that angle. Maybe they show his perspective the whole time. Yeah, right there, he gets bumped into, but he ended up getting it anyway. So Josh Gordon's got over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns this week. What a guy. And defense. Oh, defense allowed them to not only score, but tie it up. That's scary. That's a little bit on the scary side here. All right. All right. What we got? 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 Let's go. Oh, the mesh. I'm a big fan. The mesh has, I believe, it's going to be Josh Gordon again on that corner. But then again, look at how the defense is set up. The corner's not going to be there. Okay, never mind. The corner's going to definitely be there. The corner is certainly going to be there. I want to see. I'm going to wait here for a second. What are Josh Gordon's stats? I have 213 passing yards. 141 of them are to Josh Gordon. Rarely do I have one receiver like really tear it up, but Josh Gordon is he's being that guy this week. Now we're gonna run mesh to the opposite side here. Maybe Njoku on the corner. Maybe Josh Gordon super deep. And Josh Gordon super deep, dude. Oh! I was wondering if I was gonna get in there in time. Who's hurt? Why am I even questioning? It's not even going to tell me. You know the game ain't going to tell me. We're going to go for the mesh again because we're going to go with whatever play works, you know? Looking at it, I was looking at all my skill position players are still here, so I don't know who's hurt. Josh Gordon. Oh, come on with the random bad throws, dude. Oh, Kaiser. Oh, it's my center again, man. Strained tricep. Well, it's strained and not torn, so maybe he's going to be available next week. But that's... Was it last week or the week before he got hurt? Either way, I'm not liking the fact that my center continues to be injured. And then Njoku. I shouldn't have tried to force that in. The linebacker played that pretty much perfectly, though. He was right between both Njoku and my running back, and that made it so I kind of had to make a choice, and he started to go towards Njoku, raise it aside to throw. All right. This is my 5th punt of the freaking game, man. Then again, when you're rebuilding the Cleveland Browns, you kind of have to expect it. I think we were spoiled by how randomly well I was doing in the first couple of games of the season, because we kind of had this idea that the entire season was going to go that way. But we have to remember, we are playing as the Cleveland Browns. Our offense is not exactly great. We have a fantastic offensive line, and that's it. Besides that, we have a lot of real young guys, you know, who are going to be good, but maybe are going to be good. Maybe are going to be good immediately. There we go. Isaiah Crowell pretty much doubled his entire rushing total for the entire day on 1 carry. That helps out so much, man. All right. That pit right there didn't help out as much, but getting that run helps out so freaking much, dude. We're gonna go for the mesh switch, man. We're gonna keep running the plays that have been working because it's freaking 14-14, and I would really like to not lose. Surprisingly, hey, there's Cole Beasley coming across. We gotta get Cole involved a little bit more, man. What else can we run? What else can we run? Dun, 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 dun. Bench switch. It's like the same idea, but different receivers. And oh, don't pick that. There we go. I was actually thinking about trying to lob up to Corey Coleman there, but Xavier Rhodes is back there, and he slipped. So that kind of just cramped my style a little bit. Let's go for that halfback dive. This is out of the I call it trip, so I think it's actually called doubles set. Look at you guys putting everybody up on the line, man. Oh, there we go, squeezing through. Hurry up offense into another halfback dive. I would like to run here, but our run offense, if you think our run offense has been bad this game, our run offense in the red zone in general is terrible. Absolutely freaking awful. Denver's 1-5. Wow. Wow. If you're going to hold Mr. Cody Wallace, you could have at least, like, I don't know, blocked. We didn't have a whole lot of room to work with there. Mesh switch, man. We're going for it. Flash Gordon on the corner route. Maybe Njoku deep, actually. And Njoku deep. I'm gonna do it, dude. Go, go, aggressive. Oh! Why? I just want it, man. I want it so bad. You know what? Corner strike. I rarely run this play because I'm not a giant fan of it. But we've had a lot of time. We've had a lot of time, like, in the pocket. I think pretty much this entire game. So I think we have time for this route to develop. And putting it up for him. Go for it, buddy. Oh! Can they just catch it? Just catch the ball. Just catch the ball. What is that? 2 straight drop touchdowns? I can only do so much. Oh, man. I got out of my comfort zone. I ran a play I'm not typically comfortable with. I didn't just throw another corner route. It was a variation of a corner route, but it wasn't just a corner route, and that's frustrating. All right. And it's going to be nobody. That's probably for the best because I was going to probably just force it into one of the corner routes, and that's not a good thing. But it's 4th and freaking 28 now. All right, we're just going to kick it straight here. Oh, man. I need a more accurate kicker. And I realize accuracy is like, it's partly to me. If I get inside that sliver, then I'm fine. But getting inside that sliver is hard. And I think in the size of the sliver is actually bigger based off of how good your kicker is. Accuracy-wise. So, all right. Let's go. I want to go with this shotgun set here because we're going to run our play here. Hopefully get some yards. Then we're going to do a hurry up. Okay, never mind because we have Isaiah Crowell here for some reason, even though Duke Johnson Jr. is supposed to be the running back coming out of the backfield whenever I am in the shotgun. Either way, we're going to try the halfback screen. We got to try and get down there. We got our 3 timeouts, so we've got that working for us. And nice block, my dude. And we're just going to call one of our timeouts here. I don't like the fact I've had to throw 40 times this game, man. The running has been pretty rough. 3rd and 2. Seems crazy, especially with this much time left on the clock, but running seems like a really good idea here. But they run this this 3-4 defense. This play works really well against like a 4-3. It's not even 3-4, but you see how they have like those 3 guys on the line? Running against that in particular is making life pretty difficult. And we're going to hurry this up into 4 verts. Not entirely sure what to go with right now, honestly. And we're putting it up to him. Maybe it's a big risk. Corey Coleman had him beat. He could have potentially came down with it. All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right. I'm just trying to think of plays that traditionally work for me. And one of those is going to be going to the shotgun here and getting the ball on a screen to Duke Johnson Jr., man. He's an X factor. He really is. And if he gets an open field, things can get pretty scary for the opposing team very quickly. And that involves actually blocking, though. Had 3 people, none of them blocking. And I'm going to have to call a timeout here. We don't have time to do a hurry up here. I mean, we got no time at all. But here's the thing. With it being 3rd and 13, I think taking a shot down the field. They want me just to chew the clock. But I think taking a shot down the field is not the worst idea I've ever had. Because even if I have to punt, it's very, very unlikely that they are going to be able to do anything about it. Like, they're not going to be able to score or anything. And that's double coverage. And I just threw... Do you guys realize that every single loss this season is due to me throwing a freaking pick six? Every single one of them is because of a pick six. That is so frustrating. Oh, man. I am so disappointed in myself right now, man. Why did I do that? That was the one thing I shouldn't have done. And I did it. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, I suppose that's what makes this series interesting. You never know what's going to happen every single game. Man, that's frustrating. But on the bright side, we are going into the bye week, which I'm always excited to do the bye week episode. Looking at stats, seeing how things are going. Definitely not as good as they were at the very beginning of the season, but we can check out stats, see how we compare to the rest of the league. We can check out, we can do a little bit of scouting. We can see the players I am scouting, see what's going on with those guys. We can, there's lots we can do in the bye week episode, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So let's check out the stats here, and then we're going to end off the episode. 21-42, 238 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception for Mr. Deshaun Kaiser. 11 carries, 41 yards for Isaiah Crowell. That makes it look like he was doing a decent job on the ground, but really, every carry, we were getting stuffed ridiculously. We had no run game to speak of that entire game. The one upside, the one bright spot of this entire game has been Josh Gordon, 5 catches, $141, and 2 touchdowns, including the, was it 75 yards? Yeah, 75-yard long touchdown. But he also had 3 drops. We had 5 drops in total, and that's really hurt. Not to mention the missed field goals, which were, wow, I went over 3 on field goals. Such a bad week, man. Myles Garrett, though, 10 tackles, including 2.5 sacks. Schubert got a sack. Emmanuel Ogba, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know how to say it exactly. And, of course, the interception was Harrison Smith against his old team. Our defense is so good, but I'm the one that's screwing up. I'm missing field goals, right? I am the one who is missing field goals and throwing pick sixes and causing us to lose. Every loss this season is my fault, and it's so frustrating. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all so much for tuning in to Rebuilding the Cleveland Browns. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.